Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Niger Juice. My name is Damilola Bisuga. I'm your host for the next hour. And yes, Niger Juice, if this is your first time listening to the show, this is the show where we bring you the latest celebrity entertainment, news, gossip, and lifestyle. So yeah, I'll be bringing you the dish, the dirt, and everything in between. So anything that you want to know that has happened in the past 7 days in the crazy world of the celebrity, you are locked into the right show. So yes, today with me, I've got two special guests. My recurrent co-host, he won't leave me alone. He won't leave my side. Mr. DJ Mento. Say what's up, DJ Mento.
It's good to be here again. Happy New Year, everyone. I've been in this radio for a while now, but today I choose to be the person who's been interviewed as well, and I'm here with my friend as well. So
yes.
To be here.
It's really exciting because today I'm actually going to be getting down and personal and one-to-one with DJ Mento and just find out more about him and, you know, his history and just everything, how he's got to kind of this point now, because he's been in the game for a minute. So yeah, that'll be really interesting, coming a bit later on. And I'm also joined by a lovely gentleman by the name of Preston. Say hi, Preston. Say hi.
Hello, how are you?
How are you feeling here?
I'm alright. Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yes.
Well, it's my first time to be on the radio station, but it's something quite interesting because I used to be a DJ too.
Oh,
So
excellent.
we are in the building today. We'll be talking about everything. So
Yes.
but happy to be here.
Okay.
I'll say thank you to DJ Mento for
Excellent.
inviting me down. So
Okay, we've got a DJ overload tonight. So yeah, we'll be talking a little bit more to DJ Mento and what was your DJ name then?
they used to call me DeejSnaaps.
DeejSnaaps.
So if you call that DeejSnaaps, a lot of people will be telling you like, oh, we remember that DJ.
Amazing. DeejSnaaps it is, and DJ Mento. All right, guys, should we get right into the stories for this week? Let's talk about Chris Brown having beef with Soulja Boy and displaying it all over Twitter and Instagram. I mean, this was crazy. So what happened was, apparently this was all down to Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, Karrueche. Are we familiar with her? She's really cute. I think she's like half Chinese or something. Really pretty girl. Anyway, Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, no longer together because he then got another girl pregnant, hence Chris Brown's daughter, Royalty. So she left that scene, you know, there was a lot of ups and downs. So Chris Brown went onto Instagram and started just blasting Soulja Boy, saying that his daughter, Royalty, is like 5 times richer than him. Which, if you think about it, he's probably right. His daughter is probably richer than Soulja Boy. Because Soulja Boy's been out of the game for like a minute now, right? Yeah. Is Soulja Boy even still relevant? So Chris Brown went, this is the funniest-ish ever, seriously. This guy has an imaginary beef, then acts like I called him. Never happened. Let me let the cat out of the bag for all the readers. I commented on her pics, i.e. Karrueche, for this fact only, so that no matter how stupid I looked, she would feel popping. So I have the means and the connections to contact her. Y'all soaked it up. I love it. Stay classy. # stay classy. So then he said, Happy New Year. Royalty is 2 and has 5 times more money than Soulja Boy already. I'd be mad too. So was that necessary, first of all? Was that really necessary?
I literally was online this morning. Guess what? There is a connection between Soulja Boy and Floyd Mayweather. So Soulja Boy will be trained by Floyd Mayweather. They're saying, oh, let's have a fight. So it's quite interesting. The beef cannot just crash. At the end of the day, we're just waiting to see where it ends. But it's for the money-making business anyway. It's attention-seeking into. So, yeah, quite interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy then kind of replied by posting his... He actually went onto Google, typed his name onto Google, looked for his net worth, screenshotted it, and then posted it. And apparently his net worth is about $23 million.
Does that really make sense, though? I
just thought it was really funny.
I don't even really understand this whole thing, but it's just a game of, like, I want to be on top, and I'm the man, I'm the boss, I'm that. But it doesn't work that... If Soulja Boy is dead... No, to be honest.
Wait. I want to say because what he does most of the time... Soulja Boy is alive, people. He's alive and well.
I'm talking about...
He meant career-wise, Soulja Boy is dead.
But how did that happen? He went back to his hood and got his stuff stolen, including his mobile phone. And he say he's got that network. How could that happen, really? Because I don't really understand it. If you say that network is 23,000, including his hood, why would he get treated in that way?
That's very true. I don't know.
It's a game.
It's definitely a game.
Do you think they planned this thing though, or do you think they're just doing it to buzz into the network, as you know how celebrities do?
It's money making. It's money making business.
And they're gonna be making money out of this anyway, because everybody is actually interested in something like this.
Yes.
They're two stars from different hood, different cities.
In that way, we take the J-Lo and Drake situation.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's fake anyway. Oh gosh, yeah, we'll get on to that. What are they calling it? Drelo.
Exactly.
Drelo. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
gonna
actually,
last.
seen a picture of both of them though. Is it actually true though? Because
It's not true.
from
It's fake.
from Wu to Rihanna to J Lo now,
It's fake, people. This relationship will not last. Yeah.
or probably just took a picture at a show or something.
Someone
And people
just leaked the information that they've got a tour, which is the European tour.
Okay,
which they're
guys,
trying
come
to
on.
advertise.
Think about it. They're releasing. They've like worked on a new song or a new album together. They're going on a tour together apparently, and then they conveniently leak a picture of the two of them cuddling inside some room. Come on, it's all for the publicity.
All for
Come
publicity.
on,
We
we're
know
talking
how-
about the music now. We're talking about Drelo. So next thing you know, they're going to drop a new single or a new album. It's clever marketing, people.
Yeah.
This is not a
Attention.
real relationship.
So
Okay?
Yeah, that's the attention.
You see what
That's
I'm
the whole
talking
hype.
about?
That's how it works.
That's
you
it,
know,
that's it.
Pulling people's attention to
Absolutely.
them. You know,
So going
Yes.
back to Chris Brown and Soulja Boy's beef and Instagram war or Twitter wars, Karrueche then stepped in, I guess, since they were arguing about her. And she said, okay, first off, this drama between both of these two is just so ridiculous, it makes no sense. We just brought in a new year and this is what we're doing? Leave the extra out. This isn't cool, this isn't funny, it's draining, just not for me. I've been there, done that. There's so much more out there in life than Twitter beefs. Anyway, second off, trying to make me feel popping. She's referring to Chris Brown's comment. You talking about your old song, Popping? You know what makes me feel popping? Getting up and going to set, walking into my apartment and seeing my Emmy Award with my name on it, giving away shoes and feeding the less fortunate, being able to provide for my family with my own dollars. That's what makes me feel good about myself. So people actually went online to start dragging Karrueche, like, honey, which Emmy Award did you win? Which Emmy Award has your name on it? Because people are like, when did she win an award? And for what exactly?
That's what I was
What
about,
did she
just
do?
to ask anyway.
So yeah, I don't know what she won an award for, but you know she won an Emmy Award.
You
Props
might
for her,
be
but
for getting both of them twisted anyway. So
so I mean, what do you think about like Karrueche? Should she have said anything? Should she have just kept quiet and let it die down? Because I feel like, you know, some people were saying by her speaking, she just kind of fueled it even more. What do you think?
I would say it was a smart response, but she didn't do it right. Because she's claiming an award which we don't even know about.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm a DJ. I follow networks for all these artists.
All these artists,
DJ Mento, what do you think about it?
Yeah, you know one thing? Who tweeted first?
Okay, so it was Chris who kind of started it by mentioning Soulja Boy.
Well, that don't make sense though. Why would you even
I
do
think
that?
there was maybe some like beef before that, but for this round, Chris kind of mentioned him. So really, yeah, I would say so.
It's just ridiculous, man. You know, yeah.
It's a game.
It's a game.
Let the game begin, and we'll still keep on
Okay.
following and reading all these
Wow.
news.
I
and
think it
Wow.
gets more interesting, anyways.
Guys, it gets deeper because Chris was not finished with Karrueche just yet. Okay, this is his response. I'm gonna have to kind of bleep
Is
out.
this still going on, or is it done?
It's still going on.
It's kind of still going on. So I'm gonna bleep out some of the not so nice words because this is daytime radio.
Okay.
So this is Chris Brown's response to Karrueche, his ex-girlfriend. No one asked for this opinion. It ain't over. Girl, keep the fame you got and stay classy. This man randomly started this, i.e. Soulja Boy. Now you gassed. Plug in what you got going on. How do we know you again? Ain't no more Shrey and all that. Did a gesture being playful, commenting under your pic, because he commented under her picture. Notice how much attention you weren't getting until I commented. Karrueche is 2 years famous. I'm so sick of guys coming at me left and right, and now she want to chime in. Nobody gives a F. Now this guy want to pop like it's about you. Living in this dream world of yours, all your friends are your friends because you were Chris Brown's girl. And the other friends you still talk to, I've been with. So, yeah, so advice Taking advice from girls that I've been with is really not informative. Once again, you're welcome, etc., etc. So that was a real low blow about how do we know you again? Because you were my girl. So, like, yeah, shut up.
Wow.
I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But, you know, do you think Chris should have kind of, you know, said that? I think that was really harsh.
I think the beef is not going to end because the way Floyd Mayweather was just taking it right now, it's more like he wants to make money. So he's saying, okay, let's get the money on the table. Let's get the fight done. And Floyd Mayweather at the moment is a street fighter, kind of money-making machine. At the moment, he just wants money. Is that going to happen?
For sure.
We saw Chris Brown training, sparring and stuff like that. Chris Brown looks like a boxer, whereas Soulja Boy is just throwing punches like...
I think I heard Chris Brown talking about saying he gives him 3 rounds and he's going to duck him out in 30 seconds. Like, I heard something about along that line. I don't really get it.
Yeah, that's right.
This is deep, man. This is deep.
I really don't know what's actually going on there.
So, okay.
Receipts go to charity.
So, yeah.
But not with Floyd Mayweather, is it? That's not going to happen. Because that's his money to put in his pocket. He wants to buy a new Bugatti coming out next year.
Amazing. So, yeah, we're going to definitely be following this story, and I'm sure a lot more is going to keep developing over this next week. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated. We're going to take a short musical break now. So I'm playing Olamide featuring Burna Boy, and it's Omar Wobe Anthem. Enjoy. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Niger Juice. Yes, you were just listening to Mento.
Omar Wobe Anthem by Olamide and Burna Boy.
Yes, that's it. So yeah, okay, I'm still joined in the studio by DJ Mento and DeejSnaaps. Did I say that right?
That's about right. Yeah, that's right.
That's DeejSnaaps. How did you get that name? I don't know how do DJs like think about and choose their names? It's really interesting. You've got all manner of names I've heard now.
You know, this one is more like a foundation name. So I would say I'm a big man right now.
So what made you wake up and say I'm going to be DeejSnaaps?
A long time ago, there was this. Way back when I was back home, because I'm from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So I used to be at a boarding school. I used to go to boarding school. So my first record was a cassette.
Okay.
That's if a lot of people can still remember, because now it's all about YouTube and all them.
Okay.
The first cassette which I bought was DJ Dell.
Okay.
Which was a mixtape. So they used to talk about snap that finger and make that money. So I thought, snaps. Let them snap the finger and feel the vibe. So that's where it came from.
I love that. That's amazing. And Mento, how did you kind of wake up one day and say, I'm going to be
mine
DJ
was
Mento?
even funny because mine was like, I used to call myself Slick and Slide. Slick and Slide.
Okay.
But I was an all party
DJ Slick and Slide.
Slick and Slide,
That's a long name.
But there's always this song was called Slick and Slide already, and I felt like that name doesn't really make sense again. And I felt like because I was in Nigeria, I want a name whereby even the people in the market could call, people on the streets, different people, so something that could be unique and everybody could call it. But I didn't even come out with Mento. It was my cousin that I was like, I was DJing one day and he just enjoyed it, and I was like, Mento. And I felt like, okay, Mento. And everybody started with the chorus, Mento. I think the song actually mentioned Mento in it. And it was like kind of remix and bounce.
Okay.
So everyone enjoyed it because I was like transmusing, like moving from front to back and all that, doing some little bit of stunts and all that. So I felt like, let's just give you that name, and like a beginner DJ already. So I felt like, let me just take that name
and it stuck. And it stuck.
It from there.
Excellent.
So I look at it's like a local name where everybody could correspond with. And that's it.
That's nice. There we go, people. The origins of DJ Mento and DeejSnaaps. So how come you said you used to be DJ? Why are you not doing that now? And what are you doing nowadays?
It's a long story.
Okay, make it short.
If I can write a book, I'll write about just make it quick and snap.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens, I started playing music in the UK 2000. So I started playing dancehall music with the founders of likes of Zimbabwean DJs talking about King Alfred, DJ Hanif. These are more like founders of music straight from back home.
Okay.
So they were my mentors. I respect them.
Nice.
But what happened is 2009, I got in a relationship.
Okay.
But you know what women do, don't you? It was more like you're going out to DJ, you are looking for some ladies out there. So I had to step back a bit, but I didn't stop. I started promoting. But there was a lot of competition because that's when virtual DJ came out.
Okay.
So everyone who had a laptop was a DJ.
Okay.
So us being like longer DJ, we used to charge £350, £400 for a night.
Nice.
You could be undercut by someone just going there, getting paid £50 and play exactly the same set which you used to play.
Okay.
In more like what we call the bedroom DJs.
Okay.
So you killed out the vibe. So I packed the shoes and say, okay, listen guys, goodbye.
Nice. Excellent. You really wrapped that up into like a minute. So yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, in other celebrity news, our Nigerian starlet, pop star by the name of Tiwa Savage, and her estranged husband, T-Bills, or Tunji Balogun, apparently have come back together. So what happened was, because Preston's looking at me really confused right now.
Really? Tiwa Savage.
Are you familiar with
Tiwa
Yes,
Savage?
the thing is,
Tiwa.
I heard that she was pregnant at some point. She moved to Jamaica when she did a remix with Busy. Then she had the miscarriage.
Yes.
You're quite worried,
Due to the stress of her marriage at the time, right? And everything was kind of breaking down.
Okay.
This is what she allegedly said, that the stress at the time may have caused her, unfortunate miscarriage. So there was a lot of drama that went down before they separated. They publicly really kind of blasted each other on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, just, at the time when they kind of split up. They kind of aired all of their dirty laundry, affairs, swindling money from the business accounts, because they're in a partnership. She is, Tiwa is like one of the most famous Nigerian female artists, not even in Nigeria, in Africa. And T-Bills, her husband, is also her manager. So it was a working relationship. So there was allegedly, Tiwa was saying that he had been stealing money from their company accounts and using it for God knows what. And T-Bills was saying that Tiwa was sleeping with every artist under the sun, including her label boss, Don Jazzy, and all kinds of names were popping. So yeah, it was a lot of drama that went down. This was early last year?
Last year,
a long time ago. So since only up until now have we really seen them together. They attended a wedding of another presenter. She's called Stephanie Coker. She got married in Nigeria, and both Tiwa and T-Bills were there together. So obviously looking very happy, looking quite in love again, and everyone was like, "Oh, praise God, they're back together."
Quick question: as a couple, or did they come together in the same car, or they just met?
Good question. I want to say they came together. Maybe I just want to believe they came together.
This whole thing, I
think they came together though, but they were definitely sat together. He was holding her, throughout the wedding when they were taking pictures. They were holding each other. So it was very, very, So even if they came in separate cars, they portrayed that they were working on getting back together during the wedding.
That's the reason why he's married, for better, for worse.
Exactly.
Still dead to us back.
Yes. And they have a child together.
So they were officially married.
They were married.
It was a big wedding in
because
Dubai.
what I heard about Tiwa Savage's story was Tiwa Savage was here in the UK, and I think T-Bills was the one who actually said she should come down to Nigeria to pursue her career. And since she came down to Nigeria, she's been doing very well, fantastic, very good. So the storyline is that the money she's been making, like what I heard, and I think it's true, is like he's been using her money on drugs and so many things, like taking the piece out of her cheating. There was one time I heard Tiwa Savage in that interview talking about...
apologies for that language. Carry on, Mento.
There was a time I heard Tiwa Savage on the interview saying... she got a text message on his phone while he was sleeping. Chidima or what? What's the name of the girl?
Edible Caterings.
It's Edible Catering. All that. No, she actually said a lot, which I feel is not necessary. Like, now you've said it now. See, both of you smiling again. well, I wouldn't say it's about the audience as well, but it shouldn't be done. She shouldn't have done that. Like, it's not needed.
To be honest with you, what I can say, it's in every country.
I don't think TB's even said anything about this whole thing.
Because the same situation with the Tiwa Savage situation in Zimbabwe, I'm a DJ, I follow music.
Sure.
We've got a gossip going on right now, which happened yesterday. So it's hot in the sauce. I like this juicy Naija gossip. And
Juicy Naija. It's Naija juice,
Naija juice, whatever we call it.
Nah, it's
No,
Naija
man, just
juice.
whatever has happened within their relationship will have been dealt with. You know how people could always come and talk and but I think TB didn't say nothing though. He just went out of social
You
media.
mean about Tiwa?
I didn't see nothing like social media or
When
anything.
all of this was happening?
I didn't see nothing.
He said a lot about her.
I think it was on Tiwa's interview I watched though.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
clearly it was. He said
because
a lot.
I couldn't find TV's no more on Instagram and all
The
that.
reason she did that interview was because of all the stuff T-Bills was
T-Bills,
saying
yeah.
about her, so she felt she had to go on record and just put everything straight. You know, he made a lot of allegations about his wife, which people were saying, you know, like basically one of them was saying that she was basically sleeping with all these various artists.
They said she was backstage with
Two-Face,
Two-Face.
Don Jazzy,
That she was dressing up to change her ways for next performance, and Two-Face was like looking at her back. You know,
just, and that's the wife. So, but you know, at the same
somebody's
time,
wife.
we wish them well, and if they are back together, then Tiwa and T-Bills will keep watching.
They actually look good together though.
Yeah, they're a lovely couple.
Because behind every Tiwa success, I think T-Bills has always been there.
Yeah.
I
T-Bills
thought
was
there was something which was going to happen
They all
with
made
the
them
Caribbean
records.
artist anyway, because
The Caribbean
when
thing.
she did the remix with
Key to
Busy
the City,
Signal, we thought that's more like another movement which is going on.
Yeah.
But if you say they're back together, well, we say
They're
congratulations.
back together. They're back together, not even relationship-wise anymore, business-wise.
All right.
No, I think relationship-wise, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll
It's
see.
2017. Anything
Yes,
can happen.
anything
innit?
can happen now.
Anything can happen.
So yeah, we wish you the best, Tiwa and T-Bills. We're going to take another short musical break, and today all the songs from today's show are, you know, some of the best Afrobeat, Afro-pop songs from the year 2016. It's a new year, so we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a wrap-up, a roundup of some of the best songs from the previous year, 2016. So yeah, right now we are playing Storm Boy, and the track is Winner. Keep it locked on Niger Juice, All FM 96.9. And we are back. You are listening to Niger Juice on All FM with your host Damilola Bisuga. So yeah, it's really great to be back. New year, new me, and all of that. What do you guys say that? Oh, new year, new me. New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change
I
this.
put everything in the hands of Baba God.
I have a resolution which I made 2011 and I have not even done it. So I'll just say forget it. 2017 and everything.
Resolution from 2011.
I'm just gonna take what life brings to me.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's a long resolution, 2011. I'm just going to give a shout out to some of the people who are with us right now on Facebook Live. Hi, everyone. Big shout out to Shagsy David. He's been commenting. He said that Tiwa Savage was just blindfolded, i.e. like that T-Bills knew what he was doing all along, and Tiwa was just kind of like, you know, being a little bit blind, maybe blinded by love. I think that's what he means. So yeah, shout out to you, Shagsy David. Shout out to Princess Doris. Thanks for sharing our video. Shout out to Fatu Jenga. Thanks for locking in. Shout out to Ola Yuola AY Adewumi and his lovely wife, who have their own show as well. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's sharing the video. Thanks for everyone who's like watching and liking. There's loads of likes going crazy right now. Okay, keep it coming, people.
Just going back to that comment that she was blinded. You know, the thing is the amount of pressure being an artist.
Being an artist, yeah.
When you're going on tours, 99% of the time you cannot even control your finances. So the person who can abuse it, because most of these artists, they travel out the country quite a lot. So
that was her husband. That was her husband.
Wow.
So he should not have been doing none of that.
You know my say to that? Never trust nobody.
Not even your husband?
Even your father,
Even your husband.
your mother. The only person you can trust is your mom.
Your mom.
That's
and
what I
and
did.
your dad.
I don't
Because your mom.
I don't trust him too. Exactly, that's true.
I trust my mom and dad 100%, and whenever I get married, I should be able to trust my husband 100% as well. If not, why am I marrying him?
Really?
Why am I marrying him? Yes. If I don't trust him, why am I with him? Why am I marrying him? So that's crazy.
When that saga comes anyway, that's when you start knowing that don't trust anyway.
So we were talking about New Year's resolutions, and one of the comments is, oh, I'm not going to read that. Somebody said his New Year resolution for the year is to stalk me less. Okay. Anyway, what's your one New Year's resolution or one goal? What one thing you want to achieve this year, this new year?
What I need to achieve, because I told you I've been a DJ before, I used to do promotion. Well, I need to go back into that.
Nice.
Because I had to go out just because the nightclubs are boring. The vibes is gone.
Yeah.
So now this is the time.
Nice.
I'm back in the business. I'll say it's a fresh start. New. What can I say? 2017. Let's see. Let's start the game.
Okay. Yes. I'm feeling that.
So that's the reason why me and Mento are literally linking up just to see what we can do in Manchester.
I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
I'm liking this collaboration. DJ Mento, 2017. What's your resolution?
Yeah, I've been DJing for long. I'm sure a few people know me.
Yes.
A lot of people know me. I must say, I started well. We started bit by bit. I'm happy where I am today. So that's why I choose to take my career to another level, which I'm doing audio production and sound engineering, like audio engineering.
Okay.
So there's more into music and sound and audio than what we just see going to the nightclub and doing parties and all that. So I feel this pattern which I've chosen is a proper career. And we're looking into it, and that's what my boys, we're going into collaboration and partnership to see what we could do to change the industry. We're coming on a new vibe.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I'm feeling that.
Not just going to the club and DJ. We've done that, so we know this is for other people coming up to see what we're doing now. So I'm a baby quiet in the club scene now, but I have my reasons. It's best known to me. So
okay,
I'm coming out with something. Anyways.
No, I'm feeling that.
We started now. I'm on radio now, which is is a very good starting point as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never been in the radio before, but now I basically work in the radio, which is good. So and I'm happy to work with Dami as well. So she's inspired me as well, and so
first time I've seen it, but I like the vibe already. So
you guys,
show me here. Look at her, she's blushing already.
I don't think black girls can blush, but okay.
They can. Right now.
Anyways, so let's get into the next story, shall we? Okay, so are we familiar with Triple MG? They were a label that produced people like Iyanya, Naija. Oh, at one point they had like techno. They had some really amazing celeb. A lot of big names are coming from this label. So Iyanya left Triple MG. When did it around?
This was 2 months ago, because I remember I got signed to Maven Records, and I think it was officially signed on his birthday. I think it was 2 months ago.
Nice. And Naija left a long
time ago. I think I heard she went into broadcasting or something.
She's doing some broadcasting.
Parents are actually rich anyway, so she could do whatever she wants anyway. So it's not about the music.
So it looks like techno might be the next one who may be leaving Triple MG. Because last week he basically went on Instagram and he started thanking people. So one of the people he thanked was a man called Paul Okoye for buying 50% shares of his label. Now he was thanking Paul Okoye, he was thanking all these other people, but he did not mention Ubi Franklin, who is like the label boss of Triple MG.
Manager,
He didn't mention Triple MG, he didn't mention the label boss, so people were like, whoa, hang on. Are we, are you guys departing ways? Are you separating? What's going on? And I just feel like, techno is really one of the best, last ones left. I don't know if Soulja was still in.
I think it's still there.
But if techno leaves, like apart from Soulja, who is really carrying Triple MG? They've lost Iyanya, they've lost Naija, they've potentially lost techno according to the way he's been saying things. So, I mean, what do you think about all this? And
it's
techno?
too obvious the way these artists do it. Because they show to the world this is the plan of what they are thinking of doing. Because at the end of the day, Well, don't forget where you come from, because they are the people
that
who
brought you
where
up.
you are.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
Even though if there is any beef or there's stuff which is going on, just say thank you at least for what they've done. But labeling him out, that shows there's something which is going on behind closed doors.
I even really want to know the reason why Inyanya left that label, though, to be honest. I don't know, probably it's financially, or because he sees his career is kind of... Inyanya, the last album Inyanya did wasn't on peak at all, you know. And the fact he went to Maven Record, I think is a good move.
Definitely.
Because, like I said, not everybody... Okay, Inyanya has got to the stage whereby he can actually have or own his own record label. But music doesn't work that way sometimes. You know, he's worked with Don Jazzy and he sees like, okay, if you look at the music industry in Nigeria, Maven Record is the biggest. We know that. So for him to have somebody like Don Jazzy, so he's on the right. I don't know the relationship between them, but I know being with them is a very, very good move. Some people might be doubting, like, don't. Now, why should you do that? But I feel it's a very good move. So I don't know what techno plan is going to be as well. And these old 50% shares and all that, I don't even know.
I mean, I think I agree with you, you know, DeejSnaaps. I'm bringing that name back. And I think I agree with you in the way you say that a lot of these artists, they get to a certain level and they completely forget who has really helped them from the beginning, who has brought them up, who has made them famous and, you know, taken them to where they are now. And then they start changing labels and disrespecting the people who brought them up.
But
and I just,
Whiskey done it
crazy.
and he succeeded.
To a certain extent, can you hear the sign with everybody?
Exactly.
To a certain extent, yes, you can succeed, but the whole kind of concept in everything is you start from nothing to be somewhere. Know the ladders or the steps which you have taken for you to get there. These people, they are the person who signed them, made him who he is right now. And if you forget the foundation, you know what? When you're falling down, that person will be like, okay, mate, see you later. Goodbye.
This same thing is as well with Olamide and Lil Kesh, YBNL. But I think it was a contract. You understand? Now he's done with them. Now Lil Kesh has got his own record label, which is Yagi or something, and he's doing well. So I think it's a 50-50 thing. I don't know. Or I think there's a stage you get in life as well. You want to move on. You want to be your own boss. So don't blame him as well. Probably it's the right move, and you know,
money hungry comes to that same situation as well, because you'll be thinking, oh, I'm paying a lot of.
Because if you look at the top 3 artists in Nigeria now, techno is one of them.
There is a lot. Yes, certain things. Yes, it's a right move in a way because they want to cut the bills. Don't get me wrong. They want to keep all the
techno is signed to Sony Music as well. Exactly. So I think those are the things in which they're looking at as well, looking at the currency and all these things. He might do it and succeed.
Nice.
So if you look at top 3 artists in Nigeria now, techno is one of them. Because now in which Whiskey and them don't even really do shows back home now. Mostly they focus more on international shows. So techno are the one doing it, and now he's even into what's it called, Sony Records. So he's a part of them now. So I feel it's all good. Because I remember when we was doing a Maven concert as well, I was a part of them. I was DJing for them. Techno was still a side, but that's when he did that. If I dance, you go dance, you know. But all of a sudden, he came out with Duro and Wash and Where and all these songs, and everything was just banging. You know, he might do an album now, and it might be whack, but we don't know. So let's just see how it is.
Exactly.
So, techno is done well anyways. He's doing well, and I respect him.
As I say,
if he choose to move, then
as I say to you, it's the game.
It's the game. The game change.
That's it.
I've worked with a lot of people as well, but now I've got to the stage where I want to stand on my own. So I'm also in the music industry. I might decide to go into a record label as well. I can be signed into a record label. I can be signed not even as a DJ alone, because I do audio production, sound engineering as well. So I can even work with these people as an artist, as a producer. You know, they finish up their song. I can do the engineering behind it, the mixing and mastering. A lot of these are the things in which I know as well. So so you move on. And that's the level in which I'm kind of putting myself into now.
That's right.
That's it.
So it's not just the DJing thing. So that's how music works.
That's it. I mean, we've got some comments from some of the people who have been listening to us on, via Facebook Live. We're going to try and reconnect to that. So it was regarding the previous story about Tiwa and T-Bills, and somebody, one of the comments was calling basically calling T-Bills a gold digger. So T-Bills is a gold digger, which makes me laugh because it's funny. I find it funny when men are called gold diggers because, you know, it's usually the other way around. It's usually on women, isn't it? So...
That's why they're called blessers, though, isn't it? If she's providing the money and the man is enjoying the money.
And he's managing the money.
She's a female
He's making sure them little boys out there are not like, you know, trying to rob her. You know what I mean? So, you know, so he's behind the money, like, yeah, making sure she use the money wisely.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Okay. All right, so we are going to go on a short musical break, and we're still playing some songs from 2016. This one is called Mad Over You by Runtown, produced by Del B. So yes, keep it locked on Niger Juice, All FM 96.9. Welcome back. I was getting carried away kind of dancing there before, but no, it's all good. So yes, we are coming towards the end of the show. Doesn't time fly by when you're having so much fun? I know. Yes. Yes. So, DJ Mento, the spotlight is on you now. Okay, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So yeah, you know, you've been on the show, well, pretty much since I started here on All FM. And you know, you've been around for a minute. When did you kind of start your whole DJ journey? And where did it start? Because you're not from Manchester originally.
No. I'm started back from Nigeria anyway, and coming to the UK. My first spot was London, so I started my DJ there. Like I say, and I know you laugh about this. I started from like a small restaurant and. You know, them little restaurants where you just DJ just to get pounds, you know. Someone coming from a foreign country saying foreign currency, so you take whatever you get.
Yeah.
So I started from there, introduced Afrobeats, because then it was more like grime and all that.
Yeah.
I play every kind of music anyway.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good, you know, everyone enjoyed it, and because it was amazing to them, I've not heard this kind of song for a while now.
Yeah.
So from there, you know, the owner of the place, like, you know what, I want you here every week and all that. So I don't even know, I don't know anybody. All I just do is just go there and DJ. So me DJing, I didn't know, you know, you could be DJing and you don't know who's listening. This is what we say, you have to take whatever you do, you have to take it serious.
Yeah.
So I got opportunity to see big promoters in London coming to a restaurant to just come eat and all that. So we had people like T-Money, shout out to T-Money, Swaggerist in London, KO, then J1. That was actually the person who actually took me out of the scene, you know. So, you know, you just enjoyed the way I play. So, you know what, Mento, you're more better playing in this place. Come to a bigger club. Yeah. You know, so it took me to a club called Flavor then on the Old Kent Road. It was a big club then, and from there I just smashed it. And nice. Then finally I started going into clubs in West London and all that. I met Fat B, met a lot of promoters like that, you know. And it was all good. And shout out to my boy DJ Wiley as well. He was a very good friend of mine as well. Till now, he's still my friend. He had the opportunity to work in Governor Bar, which everybody calls early lounge now. So he couldn't take the offer because he had somewhere else. And he said, okay, no, Mento, you know what? You're very good. I'm actually going to give you this place. So I got there and I was the official DJ at early lounge, Governor Bar, which is called early lounge now. Okay. So I was there for about 2 years. So that just changed the whole scene for me. You know, and from there I started getting bookings from Manchester, Madison Lounge, this, that, Birmingham, Mento here, Liverpool, that, you know. So it got to a point where I felt like, you know what, I've started knowing a lot of people here. Yeah, good. DJing was really good in London, but my life in generally, I felt like it wasn't really the way I wanted it. So I decided to come to Manchester to go deep into education and all that. So I did my IT. I progressed. I did network security as well, in IT as well, Cisco, and it all went good. Then later I looked at my music and felt like, you know what, let me do more stuff. And I decided to go into music production. That's where I started with. And I didn't end there. I felt there's more into this thing, and I carried on, and this is me today. And I'm happy. So I'll call myself more like an engineer now than just being a DJ, you know, which is a good thing. So I'm happy for myself now.
Nice, you know. Nice. And the radio co-host.
And the radio co-host, exactly.
Yes,
Dami,
yes.
exactly.
Keep collecting those titles, baby.
So it makes me look more professional. So
no, it's all good.
I'm happy how it is now. So.
It's all good. And you mentioned before that you yourself and DeejSnaaps this year have got a couple of plans. Can you tell us maybe one of those plans?
He was a DJ before, and now he is still a DJ. DJ till now, anyways. But he's more like a photographer. He does video coverage and all that.
Okay.
Which is so good. And this is sort of kind of thing which I do also because it's still related.
Yeah,
you
it's
understand? Because if at all you DJing, you can always have that package of, okay, we do photography as well, we do video coverage. And now we're looking into having our own nights, running our own thing. It could be here in Manchester, but we're still looking at Manchester anyway. And that's what we're going to be discussing today. So we've got to stay where we want to be a boss of our own instead of like working for. Yeah, shout out to everybody I've worked for. Shout out to Coco Bar. Shout out to everybody. And I'm happy, but you know, you get to that point whereby you want to stand alone and do your own thing. I'll always still work with these people. I'll always still be part of them, being booked and all that like I do. And let me not forget my place in which I used to do in Preston. Shout out to Fresh Afro-Lanks event in Cayman.
When I was like, you know, doing some promo for the previous shows, one of my friends who lived in Preston, she was like, I know DJ Mento.
Yeah, I know. So, I don't even think I'm known the way I'm known like this, but I thank God to everybody who supported me and, you know, things has been fine. So we're looking into a good 2017.
Excellent.
Being a boss of our own, which is a very good thing.
Nice. And so DeejSnaaps, Mento just mentioned that you're kind of doing photography and videography and that kind of stuff now. Is that?
I'm a jack of all trades, really.
Jack of all trades.
When you're a DJ, you got to think, what's the backup plan? When the DJ fails. So in that kind of way, I ventured into graphic designing. I do graphic designing, and also after graphic designing, I went into photography and videography. This is more like what my passion is right now. I enjoy taking photos. I enjoy doing videos. I enjoy editing. So in that way, me and Mento linking up together and working up together, we need to do something. We'll say watch out. Nice. You will be on the guest list.
Interesting.
We've got our video man out here as well. He will be on the guest list.
Nice.
So it's something which we need to bring up to the community. Just do something
different.
At the end of the day, you never know where it takes us. Everything is worth a try.
That's it in life. No, I'm really excited. You guys sound like you have some amazing plans. Remember me to get your number after the show. We're going to talk. Got our own plans. So yeah, no, it's great. So I mean, it's just
a second cameraman actually for this.
A second Rob, I like that plug, Rob.
Well, from both ankles, didn't it? So yeah, it will be nice.
No, it's amazing. And Mento, you know, just want to say again, thank you so much for all the help and promotion and everything you've been doing for Nigerian show here at All FM. You know, it's not gone unnoticed and it's much appreciated. And you know, yes, I guess for 2017, I just want to keep on doing what I do best, keep on doing my broadcasting, keep on progressing. Got a couple of new shows in the pipeline that are going to be, you know, online on YouTube, so I'm really excited about that. Can't say too much about it now, but obviously when the time comes, I'm going to shout about it from the rooftop. So yeah, it's really exciting. Mento's actually involved in one of them, so yeah.
This is my hope.
Well, so he's got quite a lot of stuff to do.
Yes, that's it.
Boy.
Yes, that's it. So yeah, so for me, it's just all about making a difference this year in 2017 and going forward. So I'm just going to do whatever I can do to you know, make a difference to somebody's lives and just make somebody's life better in some way, in whichever way I can, even if it's the simplest things. And I just encourage everybody to try and do the same. If you can touch one person's life in any meaningful way, just do that. It's all about what you can do for other people, and from there you just start to see the more you do for others, then you know it just starts to come back to you. You know that same favour comes back to you. So yeah, that's it for this week's Niger Juice. I've been your host, Damilola Bisuga. If you want to connect with me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, there's too many social medias. On Facebook, it's Damilola Bisuga. Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, it's Miss Dami B. So yeah, you can listen back to the show also on Mixcloud, mixcloud.com/Damilola/Bisuga. And it's also going to be on YouTube. And the YouTube channel is Dami B Media, so you can subscribe and watch this back along with all the other shows of Niger Juice back. So yes, it's been a pleasure. Stay tuned. Be here again this time next week, Friday, 3 to 4 p.m. I'm going to end this show now with Iskaba by One Day Cole and DJ Tunes. And I'm going to hand you over to the next show by the lovely Nikki. It's an amazing show, so make sure you keep it locked on All FM 96.9. All right, everyone, stay blessed.
Thank you.